What up fam, Jamie Selects here, and in this video I'm going to give you a live demo of my DJ expense tracker tool, which I'm super excited about. It's going to save you a ton of time when you're doing your DJ taxes. So the first thing that you'll land on when you sign in and sign up for the subscription is this home page. And the first step to using it is to link your card. So you can go ahead and tap link your card, pulls you to the transactions tab. And it defaults to the previous tax year, but you can set any dates that you want to here. But generally, if you're using this to help prepare you for your DJ taxes, then you'll just want to have the previous year. So you hit link card, it's going to pull up the Plaid flow. And so you'll go through this. This will securely link your card using Plaid, same way you do with any other bank app. Gemini is the card that I use for my DJ business expenses. And quick note, if you're not using a single siloed card for your DJ business expenses, then you're doing it wrong. You should be using a single card. If you're just starting out, it doesn't necessarily have to be a business card, but it should be a card that you only use for your DJ business expenses, because it's going to make this process super easy. So you're not like trying to, decide, okay, this transaction was personal, this one was business. You really should not be intermixing business and personal expenses on the same card. Cool. So once you've linked your card, then you load the transactions, and it's going to pull in all the transactions from that card. And you'll notice that a bunch of the transactions are already categorized. That's because I have in this merchant mapping tab here, essentially a bank of common DJ merchants or places that a DJ would spend money at, and categories that make sense based on the IRS tax categories. So a bunch of them are already categorized. However, you'll likely run into situations where you spent money at a merchant for your business, which I don't have here. And so all you'll do is you'll add the mappings for those. So you can either click this button, add merchant mappings, or just go to the merchant mappings tab and then just go through each of these and add the category. So I'll just go ahead and do that really quick. Super simple. So software and subscription. Cursor is what I use to vibe code this product. Vercel domains is how it's deploying to the internet. Also software. X is formerly Twitter. Subscription. This is my tax guy. You might be asking, why are you hiring a tax guy if you have this tool? Well, as life goes on, your tax situation often gets more complicated. As you get older, things happen, and it's always good to have someone in your corner. So I end up just hiring someone. However, I am going to send them the report that I get from this tool. So even though I use a CPA, I'm still actually using this tool myself. And this one is insurance. And your CPA will actually appreciate it because the thing that you send them will be super organized and well done. They won't have to go back and forth with you. This was an event. So once you add any missing merchants here, you can go back to your transactions tab and you'll notice that everything has already been categorized. So like for example, with Cursor, I had 4 transactions in the past in 2025. And so once you set the mapping once, it will automatically update all of those transactions to the category that you set. So you don't have to go back and do it for each one. So super useful. You'll notice for Vercel, it also categorized it. So if you use a single card and you don't have to pull in any other expenses from anywhere else, then you're actually all done. It's really that simple. You can just go to your dashboard and see your category totals here. And so when you're doing your taxes, you can literally just use this dashboard. But if you want to export it, then you can just tap that button and it will give you a CSV. If you need to send that over to your CPA, or you just want to, manually add a few other transactions from other places, however you want to do it, you're able to do that. And so I just wanted to give you a demo of literally how easy it is to use this tool and how much time it will save. And just a couple other cool features here. So if you want to edit any transactions, then you can come in here into the transactions tab and edit the category. You can edit the merchant name if you like, or edit the current or capital expense type. So current expense is most of the expenses, so everything's already set up as a current expense. But if you have a purchase like, DJ gear or something that lasts for multiple years, then you're going to want to tag that as a capital expense. And then if you want to edit multiple transactions at the same time, then you can select multiple. You can set the category for multiple transactions at once. You can set the expense type, the same thing. And then you can also delete multiple transactions by hitting this delete button here if you have multiple selected. And then if you need to delete all the transactions and you want to start over for any reason, you can just go down here and say clear all transactions and just tap that and it will remove all your transactions. And then you can start this whole process again. So that's it. That's how the DJ expense tracker works. Again, you can go to djexpensetracker.com and sign in, subscribe, and use it, and hopefully you'll be able to be done with your DJ taxes in just a few minutes. So that's it. Hope you find this super helpful. I know I have. That's the tool that I've always wanted to build, but never have been able to before. But now with the AI tooling that's available, I've been able to build it. And in future videos, come back. I'm going to show you my vibe coding process. So if you're interested in that, you can come back and check out the channel. So be sure to subscribe, like, and do all the things. And with that, thank you. I'm out. Appreciate your time. Hope it's very helpful for you. Later.